You ready? Come on. Good morning. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Marty didn't run over. And Stripe is out eating early. Goodness, goodness. Oh, there you go. You gonna go see him now? Huh? Hi. Hello, bud. Don's fixing to bring out Ruby. It's getting to be spider web time of year. There's a spider web in that maple I know you can't see, and this big one up here's grabbed a leaf. We had a significant amount of rain last night. It rained for a good little bit. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's 3/10. Yeah, that's good. I'm so tired today. I'm having trouble functioning this morning. But it is Michelle Celebrate Birthday Day, Guardian Angel Day. Go eat at the Blind Pelican Seafood Restaurant Day. I'm really looking forward to that. If I remember the forecast correctly, today and tomorrow a little drier, and then lots of showers in the forecast again for the coming week. So we'll see. Good morning, Ruby. Well, the Rivian's still out front here, and the Lotus and back at the inline auto sales, the 2 Model 3s, the Ioniq 5 and the F-150 Lightning, they're all still available. Of course, I don't know what they expect when they're asking the prices they're asking, so nobody desperate enough has come along yet, I guess. Well, we may not supposed to be get rain today, but it sure is cloudy out there. 72. Traffic's booking right along this morning. We're on time to get downtown, so that's good. That's always a good thing. Well, I guess there's some signs that it's starting to quote-unquote burn off. Predict they finished the lane that I'm getting ready to turn on, but not the other side of the road. I can be wrong though, who knows. Well, they did not come back in this direction, and the other side of the road is also not completed. Where they were paving, to be clear, was farther up ahead. So, what a mess over here. Well, Don will have to deal with it this afternoon, and I did warn him. I've got several things to do at the house real quick this morning, so I'm getting out and standing for a minute, but I really need to get back home pretty directly today. Yep, Wake County construction. Huge cement culvert pipes on the left, and I would say caps for some sort of underground tank cement stuff on the right here. I was going to be surprised if one or both of them didn't pull into this construction site. As you can see, this week they've already delivered a bunch of the cement culverts over here, but nope, must be headed someplace else. I think on the right they're putting in more housing. Looks like they're working on streets. Could be an industrial complex too, because there's some of that over here on 401. The busier headed back down to Fuquay today than usual. Usually the traffic's all in the other direction. Been seeing a lot of bucket trucks on the road. Wonder what the mobilization's all about. There were some on the way in this morning that were in traffic with me too. We're on a mission to see deer. They ran ahead of us on the trail and came up here into the retention pond area. I'm betting we'll be able to see them. Hope so. There was like 7 of them. Huh. No, they really skedaddled. Bummer. I just kind of thought they'd be here. Well, I have to tell you though, it's really pleasant out here. There's a breeze. It's like 70 degrees, maybe. Not raining, not sunny. It's nice out here today. Dawn said you can even feel a hint of cool in the air. Sorry, I missed the herd of deer this morning. They were so far away to begin with, you wouldn't have been able to see them on video, but it was a clan. Well, the crane's still there. It's kind of windy right now. I'm sure it's even windier up further. I don't know that they're over there working, but I guess once they got it set up, it stays set up till they're done. So I read an article. It happened to be published on this JAMA Neurological magazine, and they were talking about it. It was published on CNN, but about the benefits of walking and the risk reduction for dementia. And you know, you have to walk a pretty good pace. Dawn and I did some math, and our pace is not fast. We're basically walking just under 3 miles in an hour, something around there. How many steps per minute we figured? Over 100? Around
just under 100.
Just steps. Under 100. And that was sort of one of the cutoffs for increased risk avoidance of
100 per minute.
Yeah, 100 per minute they thought was pretty good. So, but of course we stop and we pick up trash, and there's a social aspect of being out here when people converse with us and stuff like that. And we both feel like the picking up trash causes us to stretch, and that's a good thing. So I don't know, picking up 5 more steps a minute average would matter. You know, stop pick up trash, walk faster. But because probably some of the time we're walking faster, and then, you know, we lose a little bit because we, you know, stop to pick up trash. Anyway, it was positive reinforcement to keep getting out here to walk every day. That's what I wanted to say, that the benefits. It said if you have health issues, are older, or generally sedentary, then there's a huge plus to getting 3,800 plus steps a day. So if you're not getting that many steps a day, then even implementing one time around this track would be, and trying to walk, you know, make an effort to walk faster than not, would be very beneficial. And then of course, that's what I did, is the first time I was like, oh God, I gotta walk around this track one time. That's gonna be, my feet are gonna hurt. I'm gonna be tired. I don't know about that. But I got out there and I did it, and then in the middle of the walk, I felt like going around twice. That was the very first time. And because I was about at 4,000 steps a day, just driving back and forth to downtown, making dinner and feeding the cats. I probably was sitting more doing Legos then than standing. And you know, once you start, you don't really exercise to feel better. Dawn and I think when you feel better, you exercise, but you got to start somewhere. So I guess don't be deterred by thinking, well, I'm not up for 10 or 12,000 steps today, because you had to be, it was that number of steps and 100 steps per minute or better. You know, you don't have to think in terms of that. It's just like, well, I'm going to start a journey to be more active, and I'm going to walk, and one time around the track is good. And before you know it, I would assert that you'll feel plenty good to do 2 laps, and you know, you'll be talking with people maybe, and the weather will be nice this fall. And I think if you're not doing it, yeah, see, I've been walking for 30 minutes now. I think you can do it. I'm giving you encouragement. It's going to be fall. It's going to be pretty weather. You've been cooped up with, you know, either summer or winter temperatures here. I guess it'll be spring, and spring or fall is coming, and winter and summer will be gone. And it's one of the better times of the year to start walking. Don and I don't think people should ever start like at the end of July. That's just too hot, cause you to stop. But this fall, think about it. Well, Donnie, I'm putting in my order for a bunch more mornings just like this one.
It's not been bad at all. It's been really nice.
There's Jules. We're going to be back to the house before 10. I may still end up being late-ish to meet Michelle, but right now I am ahead of schedule. 1.2 minutes, an hour and 2 minutes, and 2.63 miles. And that's right in line with every other morning we walk the trail to the park, around the track 3 times, back to the park. So our pace is usually 23 something, 24 if we pick up a lot of extra trash, 22 if there's next to no trash and we don't stop to talk to anybody. It's, you know, it's always around in there. Don's the best for getting my car out for me. All right, I've been lazy about bringing in my purse one time too many this week, and that has got to stop because I cannot deal with my door not opening for me. It's all my fault. Good morning. Happy birthday 100 more times over. How are you? Good. I heard you guys had a good time at that ghost concert down in Georgia this weekend.
It was great.
It was? Yeah, how was the Dragon Festival on Sunday?
It was crowded, but the costumes were phenomenal.
Okay.
The vendors were great too.
Yeah, so they had some awesome weekend this weekend. I think we said last week Ariel's turning 16 in October, and the Ghost concert was a little early for her birthday because that's when they were near enough by that Sean could get tickets for them to go see. So yeah, that was a pre-early birthday celebration for Ariel and a little bit of a birthday celebration thrown in for you. Did you do any good shopping?
Yes, well, yes.
A little bit at the Dragon thing?
Yeah, a little here and there.
Okay,
you know.
that's what Michelle cares about,
Yep,
the shopping. Just looking at the records again. Captain and Tennille's Greatest Hits. Barbra Streisand, The Way We Were. And of course, Popeye. Songs about health, safety, friendship, and manners. I got a set of chess and checkers and Sorry to leave at the school. So this is a book stapler. I don't know what year that's from, but that's a pretty solid thing. Looks like it's got maybe a problem. I don't know. Interesting piece of big equipment though. They just put out some new stuffed animals, and Michelle, she took off for this corner so fast it made your head spin. You have permission to use it. This is a silk pocket square, and it has a couple of matching cufflinks. If Don had his coffee in this mug, his meetings wouldn't last anywhere near as long as they're currently lasting. I wouldn't call it sexy, but it sure is cute. It's too small, Donnie, so no worries.
You're safe, Donnie.
All right. I found something, tech gear, similar to what I have, but I might need to swap out for new ones. And then this one, oh my God, it feels so good and warm. I would be ready for Friday if I wasn't shopping with my best day on Thursday. Homer Laughlin, Virginia Rose, made in the USA. My mom has a set of this from her wedding in 1964, and I still have it in a box in the attic.
You are the best.
Oh,
best
thank you.
friend.
I'm so sorry that we opened up the trunk and it was just sort of sitting there.
Have I told you lately how much I love you?
Oh, I'm the laziest rapper on the planet, but
no,
I have
the best presenter.
Well,
ever.
you know, she's getting a longer burger basket.
Oh, Marianne.
You don't get to open it till the restaurant.
Marianne, I love you.
I love you too, girl. Aww. I bought a couple things, just a couple things today. Well, we are on our way to the Blind Pelican Seafood Restaurant over here in Holly Springs. It's just up the road from where we were shopping at Guardian Angel. It's 2:20. Dawn should be pulling into the school to pick up Johnny right about now. I thanked him profusely for being willing to do that so Michelle and I could have lunch together today. He doesn't mind at all. He used to do this for us all the time. 1 day a week pretty much was a regular thing. It was good for him and Johnny to talk in the car and have some guide time, plus gave me a break one afternoon a week. I didn't have to drive back into downtown, but COVID first and then work schedule kind of made that not a regular thing. But when Dawn goes back to not working, Michelle and I will probably go back to lunching more often.
It's beautiful.
Before the music cranks back up, because it's really loud in here, it's sort of a multi-themed mermaid and Grogu and some Halloween stuff mixed in, and maybe a Pokemon something. Well, the food at the Blind Pelican was excellent as always, but it was freezing, the air conditioner in there, and the music was too loud, and I didn't film very much, and we're stuffed, and I ate things I don't normally eat, and we're gonna walk it off in Target because we're hoping they have some Halloween stuff out, and I want to check for the Roadster and Cybertruck, and I know there's not going to be any of those cars in here, but I'm going to look anyway. Haven't been making the rounds as much as I did pre-COVID looking for Hot Wheels, and there's cool new stuff out there, Matchbox 2, and I need to look. I'm never going to find any at Fuquay because I just don't even have any Hot Wheels anymore. How exciting! They have some stuff out. Well, at least they have Hot Wheels cars at this store.
And the Wolfman.
Way cool that I found a red Model Y. Yes!
And Leonardo's a hunchback.
So I'm texting with my friend Julio, my cohort in crime on all things Tesla, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox, and I found one Roadster, one Model Y, one Lightning, 2 Honda E's, and then the BMW i3 and other electric cars are in here. There's a Leaf and an International E-Star, a Honda Insight, and a Toyota Prius Taxi. Aww! 1.21 gigawatts. Yay! They're closed. 15 minutes. Yeah, we're back and they're closed. 15 minutes worth closed. It's 5:45. I just remembered I gotta go take Johnny to Taekwondo, but I have to leave till 6:45, so I've got time.
To rest.
Yeah, well, to get home on time and leave again. I had a great day, girl. Love ya.
Love you too.
Johnny's at Taekwondo and I'm just sort of resting here in Ruby. One of the benefits of having an electric vehicle and being able to run the air conditioner and stay in the car for a while. The moon and the sky are pretty. Not as pretty on video as it is in person, but definitely pretty.